20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only hope. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they write. VCR, party live. VCR, party live. And Melinda's.
Well, hello, Melinda's!
Hi, Melinda's. How you doing? Hi. My name's Joe. This is Nick, and this is Welcome to VCR Party, the show where we watch VHS tapes and we laugh at them and we sing along with them and we spin each other around.
Yeah, I think that's the format of the show. We laugh at them, we sing at them, and we spin each other around.
We should actually like spin each other around more often.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, it'd be great.
Let's do it. Welcome to the show. We got a ton of shit.
We're chock full of stuff.
We're gonna have to skip over stuff because it's going on. It's gonna go on for way too long. So let's dive right in. This is our VHS classic. Is that what we call it?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Found Footage Festival Classic.
Found Footage Festival Classic. This comes from volume 4.
This guy here.
Video dating. We got this one from David Cross. When David Cross was on, we watched one of the clips.
Yeah.
This is video dating. The reason we're showing this because we have an update. We'll tell you about the update after we see the clip. But this is a dating service for men from 1987, was it?
87.
Where they
California, yeah.
Yep, they took 60 dudes and they recorded them and gave them like a minute and a half each, and then they shipped it off to women, and then like women would watch it and
they
they'd find their mate.
They could rent it and pick a guy. So.
Is that what it was? It was a rental thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so here it is. Video dating, kicking things off for the Found Footage Festival Classic.
Okay, early to bed, early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's why you're wiser than me. It's Steven, and I'm a body designer. I create scientific programs that will make women more beautiful through bodybuilding. And I also make them strong.
That's implied.
And here I have a list. Well, it was too complicated to remember what I'd like in a person, so I'll try and be very direct. Okay, I'm looking for a trendy girl with a simple smile. Wait, it says here, oh, excuse me, it says, looking for a trendy girl with a smile and a personality to match. Disciplined, consistent, vivacious, foxy, and young in spirit, a pretty face with nice features, a figure that is sexy, slim, tight, excellent legs, that would also like to develop a relationship based on trust and understanding and flexibility in attitudes.
Does he seem very
and you know
Canadian
that a journey always
he seems
like he'd worked at the hose plant.
The first step.
Sorry.
And I hope that
wait. I want to
take the next step.
Yeah, hold on. Just the dramatic pause.
Is he a bodybuilder or a public speaker?
That a journey always begins with the first step. And I hope that if you like what I'm trying to say, or you'd like to know more about me, to please write.
Got him in the whistle.
You'd feel like the guy recording it would say, like, Steven, why don't we do that one over?
Yeah.
You know, there's some good things in there, but there's some things that you can improve on.
Take 2, you'll really get that script down. a simple smile.
Yep.
He didn't want a woman with a complicated smile.
No. Okay, so the update on that is, so let's see, about a month ago, we did a podcast for Slate. They have a podcast called Decoder Ring where they look at like cultural things. This particular one was about video dating. And so they brought us in to show them that video and a bunch of other dating
some of our
videos.
Dating tapes.
And then they did some research and they tracked down the guy who founded Video Mates.
Yeah, he created that tape.
That's the guy, yeah. So I emailed him. They gave me his email address. I emailed him last week, and he said he's really nice, he's really funny, he's really friendly. He's in the podcast. You should listen to the podcast. He's really funny. But he's in Los Angeles, and he says that he has the female version of that video.
That was our big question, was there ever one of the ladies pitching themselves to guys? And yeah, it turns out there was.
Yeah. He said it's not as funny. He said, I'm warning you, it's not as funny and goofy.
We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, they're more like heartfelt and more serious. And
yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe. Remember the Viking guy? Maybe there's like a Viking woman.
I hope so. I hope they found their match. Like the Chipmunks had their own female version that looked like them.
That's right. Yeah. That's how all humans, right? They all line up like that.
Yep, that's how it works.
What else? Okay, so that's exciting.
Yeah, so we'll have an update, and you might go when you're out in Los Angeles. You might go meet
I'm going to
him.
be there next week, so I'm going to go to lunch with the Video Mates creator.
I can't wait. He was going to dig it out of storage, right? The tape for women. Yeah.
So
and there was only ever one tape, right? Is that what he said in the podcast?
One tape of what do you mean?
Like they didn't do these every year. There wasn't like an 88 version.
I think he went bankrupt, right? Didn't he say that? Like he put a lot of money into it. It got some distribution, but it just didn't work.
That is the definition of a classic, though, and I like the update too.
Yeah.
You're
saying we did a good job on that.
We did. Okay. Yeah. And I just want to mention we finally got these in, hot off the presses.
Yeah, look at that.
These are our new Cherished Gems DVD. These are also available for digital download.
Look nice on a shelf.
Our buddy Simon did the art along with Johnny Ryan's art of us.
Yep.
And this is somebody was asking. It's a greatest hits show. So if you have all the other DVDs, do you need this? No, but there's like updates, and it's a new show.
Well, our depositions are on there, so that's not on anything else. But I think that's the only new thing on there. And there's some new cuts on stuff.
There's some new edits, and then there's new.
But this is the one where you start like if you're just introducing somebody to the show, you like put this one in because it's all the greatest stuff. And then
There's a show we taped in Chicago recently, and it's some of our favorite videos. So if somebody's starting, this is a good one to start with.
Okay.
I believe you owe everybody an apology from last week.
For what?
For saying that the karaoke video was from Thailand, confidently, and it turns out via the message boards, it's from Vietnam.
Okay. Here's the thing about that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm going to apologize yet, but I did. So when I went looking for karaoke videos, I went on eBay and I ordered a bunch of Thai karaoke videos. So I clearly got ripped off. So I'm actually a victim here.
Wow. So
I don't speak Thai. I don't speak Vietnamese. So when I saw the words up on the screen,
didn't ask anybody to check before you confidently.
Who would I ask? You?
No, ask our Melindas out there in TV land.
Well, I ordered Thai karaoke videos, and they delivered them to me, and I watched them, and they looked pretty Thai to me.
Well,
Thai enough to me.
Good. I think that's a very heartfelt apology, and I think we're all good.
Okay.
All right.
Apology accepted, Steve?
No.
All right.
Try harder next week.
I'll work on it. I'm just not as good at apologizing as you are. Like, you are a pro. All right, we got a lot to cover.
Okay, do we want to get into some tedium? I think that's the best way.
Let's get some.
Well, we got a chock full show. That's the best thing to start.
Yeah, rock some tedium. Rock some tedium action, Steve. You rocking? Yeah, all right. So how long is this intro? It's like 30 seconds.
I think so. Yeah, it chews up a lot of time that we could be using to. Play some more.
I think it gives everybody a chance to like urinate and to like.
5 minutes into the show.
Yeah.
Take a breath, everybody.
Grab Bev. And how we doing, Steve? Which board are we on?
Well, I originally put in the show challenge.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Now who owes everybody an apology? Get one ready for the end of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was another thing to apologize for. Yeah.
You know what? That I will apologize for.
Oh yeah, okay.
I will apologize. I am deeply sorry about that.
There isn't an eBay seller you could blame on that, or okay.
I was a victim. But no, I do apologize about that because everybody had their hopes up for whatever video that was. I completely forgot what it is.
Yeah, week to week it just kind of goes away. But I don't remember. But
I'm gonna lose some sleep over this one.
Yeah, I did. Are we out of the intro?
Oh, tedium.
Yeah,
okay.
Way out.
Okay.
Oh, tedium. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get to this video.
Yeah.
I asked you today, I was like, have I played this one? You're like, no, you haven't.
No.
I can't
this
believe
should have been day one.
This should have been day one. Tedium Corner, identifying machine-made marbles.
This is what we call unusually specific. This is why we created a category in our library here.
Look, it comes with
Unusually specific. Because what 3 people in the world need to learn how to identify machine-made marbles?
comes with price guides and.
Is it as opposed to man-made marbles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. And why would you need to identify that?
I think maybe they're priced differently.
Okay.
So like we're gonna see something on slags.
Isn't that a British slang for?
Oh yeah, like a promiscuous.
Yeah, promiscuous woman. Yeah. All right, let's learn about slags, everybody.
What would you guess a blue slag goes for?
So these are for collectors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A blue slag, I'll say $20.
$2 to $4.
Okay. Wow, the high stakes world of marble collecting.
All right, let's get this tedium started.
Let's identify some.
Listen to the way he says slag
Look
too.
at this
I
one
love the way he
first.
says slag.
Today's collectors refer to these marbles as slags.
Slag.
M.F. Christensen manufactured their marbles by hand gathering glass on a metal rod and dripping it into their machine. This technique produced a dramatic 9 pattern on many of their marbles, as you can see on these first 2 examples. Later marble companies had more advanced machines
kind of a cool
that
technique
very
that they're using.
rarely
Yeah.
produced this handsome
How are they
9
spinning that
pattern.
around?
I don't know.
M.F. Christensen designed their national onyx marble to imitate a natural agate.
The next
And
slag
amber
is your
the
mom.
most common color for
Kinda
their
has
national
Have
onyx.
some fun with it.
A green slag was also manufactured and marketed under the name National
Ooh,
Onyx.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
On this
cool slag.
example,
I like
you
that.
can
That's for
see a
slags go?
tail
Yeah.
of glass
Not a bad
right
slag at
there
all.
wrapped on the surface,
Oh, that looks like
which
like
is
a
another
$5 one right
characteristic
there.
of the
That's
M.F.
At least,
Christensen
yeah.
manufacturing
$5 for that.
technique.
You gotta check your Beckett.
Not all of their slags have an obvious 9
Let's see
or a
what the most
tail,
expensive slag
and would be
is.
harder to distinguish from slags produced by other manufacturers.
60
You can
bucks for a
easily
slag.
see
Oh,
the
yeah.
tail wrapped
That's
around the
pretty
circumference
expensive.
of
I mean,
this
this is
marble.
also like 1997 price.
And
Oh,
this
yeah, they
example
might have gone
has
up
a
in value.
beautiful
That's the
Wow,
tedium
that's
corner.
some good tedium.
We're slagging it off.
All right, I pulled this one about a week ago, so I don't even remember what's on it. But let's roll the intro for next excitement corner, Steve. This is the United States Marines firepower. I watched this whole tape.
Oh, that's
and
pretty cool.
it's long, and what it is a demonstration for Marines by Marines.
Okay.
And they're just blowing stuff up out in a field. And it says right here on the cover that over $65,000 in ammo is fired during this demonstration.
Now, it wasn't put out by the U.S., like the United States, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a military demo by the...
Yeah, no, but look, it says Lenny McGill Productions on the side.
I don't know. They might have filmed it, but it's the Marines that are actually doing the firing.
Oh, okay. But
So-
it's but this wasn't put out by the United
got the-
States Marines Firepower.
It's got the insignia. Maybe they're just pals with Lenny McGill. All right, so I think this is the... If I remember, this is the outro or the last...
Lenny McGill.
The finale, the fireworks finale here of... Oh yeah, these are
there
the
he
credits.
is. Yeah. What are they shooting at?
They're shooting at like an old tank.
That looks like they're shooting lasers.
Yeah.
McGill does camera too.
And they shoot some, smoke grenades. This is kind of the big... There's the excitement corner. Steve, roll the outro.
I'm more confused by that.
What questions do you have?
But so they were just shooting at like some things.
Yeah, they were showing like what all the different weapons did. So like, here's a grenade launcher, and then they would shoot it. They'd be like, okay, loading, and then they would just watch as they unloaded into whatever looked interesting. So it's like if you ever go to those like arcades on the shore or something, and they have like, you shoot a little target and a guy's top hat comes off or a squirrel comes out.
Okay.
It's like that, but the military's doing it.
Oh, okay. And Lenny, with the help of
With
Lenny
the help
McGill.
of Lenny McGill. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave out McGill.
All right, what are we doing? Show and tell? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get into it. Show and tell.
I'm so excited about this show and tell.
Okay, do you want to start then?
I'm
You're
super excited. Yeah, I'll start. I'm going to start off with the thing that I'm not as excited for it, but I'm still excited for it.
Okay.
It's probably 60% excited for what the thing that I'm really excited about is going to be 100% excited.
Okay.
So somebody sent us a Pizza Hut training video.
I remember.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was great.
I watched the entire thing.
It was McSee level.
It was.
Not quite, but close to McSee.
It wasn't as good
McDonald's.
as McSee, but it was the same kind of premise.
Yes.
We had the trainer and you had a new trainee.
Yeah.
And it's mostly boring. It's like the trainer is just spouting off, here's what you should do. But I fell in love with the trainee.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
She's a great actress, I think.
Yep.
I think that she can actually, her peppiness comes across. She's kind of Jennifer Lawrence-ish, I would say.
I'll have to rewatch it, yeah.
But I just cut together all the interactions between the trainer and trainee. It's about 3 minutes long.
And kind of like in the McDonald's training video, she kind of runs out of ways to say, I see. That sounds interesting. There's just so many things you can say.
And she says things that no human being on the face of the planet would say.
Well, it's a training video.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah.
But Pizza Hut customers they deserve the best.
Now that's McDonald's clean. Nobody says that.
So I'm excited about this one.
Okay.
Not as excited as I am. Did I made myself clear on that?
I think so. 60 to 100%.
Yep. Okay, so here it is. Pizza Hut training video. It's making it great.
Making it great.
So it's your best making it great. Or is it supposed to be your making it great?
Our fake training video is making it happen.
Yeah. Making up a pizza.
Okay, Julie, are you all ready to learn how to make a pizza the right way?
Making it great. Yes, I'm ready. Are we going to cook pizzas now?
Well, there's a lot more to it than just cooking. In fact, that's probably the easiest part. Are your hands washed?
Sure are.
Good, mine too. Think of it as making pizza that makes customers happy.
I like that.
Now we'll just make sure it's perfect.
I love her.
And now it's time for the fairy dust. This amazing substance is fairy dust.
LSD.
And it magically transforms our ingredients into the perfect Pizza Hut pizza.
Come on.
Okay. Our job is to make sure they're
Come
never
on.
disappointed.
I won't let them down.
You're
And
yanking
our
my
customers
chain.
wouldn't get the best possible product.
Which they deserve every time they visit Pizza Hut.
Right. And don't
Piss
press
off.
down with the spoon because that could cause the pizza to be undercooked.
It seems easy enough.
It is. On our pizzas, we use 2 layers of cheese. The bottom cheese.
And the top cheese, right?
Right.
Oh, how'd
That
you
way,
guess?
we can leave the bowl on the scale and only measure what's in it.
That makes sense.
Again, starting at the outside
Sounds-
and working
sounds
toward the
good.
center.
That doesn't look too hard.
It's not. And try not to go beyond the sauce, because that would burn and look bad.
We wouldn't want that.
Notice how I started at the outside and worked my way towards the center, placing the pepperoni evenly.
Got it. Green peppers next?
Yes?
Oh,
Did you
just
look at the
exchange.
spec chart?
Uh-huh. Do I measure into here?
Yes. We're always
Yes.
careful to avoid center loading the topping because it could cause the pizza to be undercooked in the middle,
I wouldn't want that if it was my pizza. What's next?
so that we can get them in the oven quickly.
But it's not.
Because
So
our
to hell with
customers
it.
count on us to make it fast.
Right. It has to look great or it doesn't go to the customers.
This one looks great to me.
It does. The server will do the rest.
No, the customer will do the rest when they bite into my delicious pizza.
I love her.
Delicious pan pizza and delicious thin and crispy pizza. What more could a customer want?
Personal pan pizza.
What?
That's another important product you'll need to know about.
Yeah, I forgot.
But we'll be going over personal pan
She's
pizzas
better
in
than
more
Chris,
detail later.
isn't she?
Sounds good. There sure is a lot to know about making it great.
Just remember to follow the instructions exactly and you'll be just fine.
And so will the pizzas, right?
Right. You ready to try your hand at topping a thin and crispy pizza?
Hey, I'm not just making pizza, I'm making it great. That pizza will give them a reason to come back.
There's one more product you need to know about, Priazzo. That's a rich double crust Italian pie, and customers can choose from a variety of delicious fillings.
That sounds delicious. Do we make it the same way as we make pizza?
Sort of, but otherwise
Sort
the
of.
cooking procedure is the
I
same.
love that
That's
device.
some pie.
That's how they ended it. That's actually
just
how it ended.
faded
Yeah,
and-
that's some pie, and then it faded out to
And then
training
your
department.
trainer was right there.
The training department of Pizza Hut. Man, that'd be
Wow.
so great. Christian sent us that. That's who
Thanks,
sent
Christian.
it. Thanks, Christian.
We should have called this episode "Making It Happen." It's too late.
Making it great.
Making it great.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Well, maybe we could fix it afterwards.
Yeah, so that's kicking off. Next one's the best one.
Okay, we love outtakes. They're some of our favorite things. News bloopers, seeing the veneer get peeled away from people who are professional.
Huge fan.
And this is a tape trading thing. So you remember, like, there's all those tapes that had, like, Siskel and Ebert kind of between takes.
Yeah,
kind of like
that's a great one. We should show that someday.
Taking jabs at each other. Yeah, I think we should do an all outtakes episode.
Yeah.
And this is Richard Simmons, and he's shooting some kind of variety show in the 80s. And I had always heard that Richard Simmons, I worked with him once, and he did kind of let his guard down and kind of had this sassy rapport with people. And but I never saw him like this. So this is just very brief, but this is Richard Simmons outtakes from like 1985.
There's no fucking music now.
Wait. There we go.
There's no fucking music now. Hey, how you doing, eh? My name is Louis Grise, you fuck.
That's great. That was great. Why don't you go jump over the
Going mad here.
Jerry, get it up together in there in the booth.
You know, Richard, have a little saying.
No, he's up for an Emmy, honey. It's a one-take fucker.
No, and now you tell me not to.
I'm telling you right now, you do this right. And just smile in front of the goddamn camera like your best. Is anybody on the teleprompter? Fuck.
That's it.
Oh.
Those are the outtakes that were saved by some great, probably editor on that show long ago.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wait, were you rewinding on that?
No, well, just out of habit, yeah. But
Okay.
we don't need to have that rewound.
No. All right, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that. I like seeing people.
I don't know if I've ever told this story, but I had to call 911 on Richard Simmons.
That's right. That's a classic.
Maybe I should I tell it?
Yeah,
tonight?
tell a very quick version.
So, like, I was working at the Letterman show, and I was dealing with the guests, and Richard Simmons came on, and it was before Thanksgiving, and he wanted to be in a turkey costume. And one thing I did whenever Richard Simmons was on is I put a fire extinguisher next to Dave's desk so that he could, Richard would try to make an advance on him. He would spray him with it's great television.
Yeah.
But Richard, he was doing 2 segments on the show, and he insisted that he had to wear the turkey costume for the second segment. And I was like, Dave just kind of wants to talk to you and not have you wear this ridiculous, huge plumage turkey costume now. And he wouldn't take it off. So Dave was already mad. And then at the beginning of the second segment, he's like, David, I want to kiss you. And he started leaning in to kiss Dave. And he's like, get away, use the fire extinguisher. Richard insisted and started chasing Dave around kind of the home base area where he, does the monologue. And then he grabbed him by the neck and like cranked on his neck. And Dave had a bad neck at the time. So Dave like lost his cool on air and was like, you fucking, where is that son of a bitch? Get over here. And Richard was terrified.
Is this all on air?
Yeah, this was, well, no, I mean, we taped at 4:30. The episodes aired at 11:30, so it would be bleeped out.
Yeah.
And it was like everyone backstage was like kind of looking at each other like we'd never seen this happen. Like Dave's like, where is that little fucker? Get over here. He was like seriously pissed.
Wow.
And Richard is so
That
sensitive.
footage probably exists somewhere.
It aired, except it got bleeped. But I was like, we're going to cut that out. No, it aired that way. And then, so Richard goes out in the holding area, and he's like trembling. And
from what?
From
being yelled
being
at?
shocked at being yelled at by
okay.
Dave, yeah. So the show goes on. Dave comes back from commercial, goes to the next segment, makes a joke about it. But Richard is there hyperventilating. And he's like not breathing, and he goes, he's like, call 911 looking at me, because I had dealt with him for this segment. And one of the producers looked at me and was like, do it, call 911 for Richard. And I'm like, all right, so I call 911, and they're asking for his details. They're like, what's happening? I'm like, he can't breathe. And they said, how old is he? I knew how old he was, like 42, because I had just read his book. Like on my way to work, I had to read his book. So I knew everything about him. Like, does he have any medical conditions? And I'm like, yeah, he's had asthma since he was 10. I knew everything about Richard Simmons. And then finally they kept asking me more questions. I'm like, look, it's Richard Simmons. I was trying to be private, but I'm like, it's Richard Simmons. So in New York, it takes like a half hour for an ambulance to arrive. So by the time I got to the Ed Sullivan Theater, Richard had changed into sweatpants. He's wearing lavender sweatpants and a lavender sweatshirt. And they took him into the ambulance just to check out, and then he was fine. And that's it. But I would love somehow, they record 911 calls. I would really love to get a copy of my call.
What year would that have been? 2000?
Yeah, probably 2000.
99, 2000?
Yeah, 99 or 2000.
Okay.
And Richard ended up being fine, but...
Yeah. You got to find the footage of that.
I think I have that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I have
I should bring it in. We should watch that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to see now that we know the whole backstory and everything. And then, find out about 911 calls.
Yeah, because they have them on, where they play like the tape recorder on those true crime shows. So maybe that's out there somewhere.
All right, this next one is the one that I've been 100% excited for.
Okay.
This is maybe the most excited I've
no
ever
more
been for
60%,
something.
huh?
No, that's yesterday's news.
All right.
So we were in Calgary recently, and this guy came up to us after the show with a tape, and he said, "What I have here," his name's Craig. He goes, "What I have here is the original Metallica drummer video. The original Metallica drummer video." Now, if you haven't seen this is another one of those tape-traded videos, that people make a copy and then a copy of a copy and just get handed off from person to person. This particular one, it features a guy who is air drumming to Metallica songs, and he's air drumming very well.
I think
he's
it's
good at
the
it.
entire Black Album.
Yeah. I haven't watched the whole thing. I just watched the first couple because actually there's a lot of stuff before it. It's all home movie stuff, so I watched some movies beforehand, and they're actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
The story of this is, did you put up the picture of us meeting the guy? That's Craig. So Craig, I think he worked at a I think like a music venue of some sort. He's in a band now, but anyway, it was his job to put on videos in between bands.
Got it.
And he was living at a house with a bunch of musicians, and it was one of those turnover houses where like somebody would move in and they'd leave their stuff and a new person would come in. So there's this wall of VHS and Metallica drummer was on there and he popped it in and he loved it. And then he started playing it in between bands at this club up in Calgary, and it became a thing. And then he showed it to Nico Case, and Nico Case loved it. Nico Case brought it to Los Angeles, gave it to, I can't remember, Steve Albini or somebody like that.
Producer.
Steve Albini gave it to Nirvana. Nirvana had it on their tour bus. But this is the original right here.
I can't
This
believe
is where it all started.
This
and the picture, like I've never seen
our
the picture.
generation is so the degraded version that we have is like an 11th generation.
Yes.
So this
original
gonna be
Metallica
pristine.
drummer. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the home movie beforehand.
Okay.
And then it goes right into
Please don't
Metallica
eat this
drummer.
tape.
I know. I'm always concerned about it.
Okay, so this is the end of the home.
This is the end of the home movie part.
Okay.
All right. It's pretty cool, how I can just dub over this stuff.
Pretty cool.
My voice. Haha. That's great. Anyway, ciao.
That's Metallica drummer right there. And then
Yes. Oh, this was it looks like it was shot
look how great it
yesterday.
is.
You can read what his shorts say.
Yeah. Look how good he actually is. He hits every single one.
I think a drummer evaluated this and said he's doing it perfectly.
Yeah. I hope it's the whole Black Album.
That's what I think it is, but I haven't watched it in so long.
See that? How he did the double bass pedal?
I feel like he gets shirtless at some point too.
Yeah.
Is he holding the cymbal there?
I like how he's making eye contact.
Why
His
doesn't
face.
he do it with an actual drum kit?
This is way cool.
A well-appointed living room. He did not. We've had shows we've had VCR party shows where we have the camera tilted like that.
So this is it.
Sad but true.
You know what? Maybe for an EP, we should watch the whole thing.
Yeah. Especially if it's the whole album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll definitely get a copyright notice.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna get one together.
Oh, I've never seen. I'm really excited about that. Thanks, Craig.
Yeah.
Are we
hook
now
us
the
up.
keepers of this? Do we have to return it?
We have to return it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
would
on
do the
loan.
same thing. I get it, yeah.
Yep, we got all his information. It says Suburban Brain Boiler Metallica drummer.
Wow.
I don't know who wrote that or what. But,
Yeah. Oh my God, it's incredible.
It's a big tape though. It's a T120, and I think it's taped an EP.
Oh,
so,
wow. We got a lot to mine from that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a video. Actually, showed part of this in Volume 8 of our Found Footage Festival show, but I don't think you'd seen any more of this. So I pulled some tape of a little tape called Body Brushing with Dinks Gator.
Dinks Gator, yeah.
We get to see a little bit more.
I've only seen the clips that you pulled for the show.
This is like a slightly longer cut of this woman who, I guess it was called lymphatic brushing. So you're brushing your body in a way to move around your lymphatic fluids to
that doesn't
drain
really work,
them.
does it?
I don't know. If you're really into massage and stuff, maybe you'd be into this. But yeah, you're supposed to do it naked, and she comes up with a solution to show you how to do it without being naked.
And here's
and her nickname is Dinks. Her real name is Ida, but yeah.
Old ladies always have cool nicknames like that.
Body brushing the Gator way. And here's Dinks Gator to show you her method of body brushing. She'll tell you why she believes it works better than some other methods you hear or read about.
Hello, I'm Dinks Gator, and I want to welcome you to my home today. Now, we've talked about body brushing the Gator way. Now, I'm going to demonstrate for you, fully clothed, but in the privacy of your own home, you'll want to brush directly on the skin. I lift my breast. I put my thumb to protect the over the nipple to protect it.
Right.
I start at the sternum, the midline. I bring my brush.
She has a lot of confidence
all the way
to just
over.
be in I wouldn't wear a purple jumpsuit on this show.
We're going to take our brush and brush all the way down to this inguinal area. Now we're ready to do the buttocks. Place our brush.
Did you flub it?
Yeah, I mean, it's
way down to this inguinal area. Now we're ready to do the buttocks. Place our brush, the highest part right here.
Dinks is not
and
shy.
we're going to bring it over and
Right by
drain
your
it out
dink.
into here. I want to thank you
And that's
for
why they
coming
call me
today,
Dinks
and I
Gator.
wish you good health.
Oh, she's nice.
Dinks would like to hear what benefits you
jealous.
get using body brushing the Gator way. You can drop
Let's
her a
all
note
write to
at
Dinks.
this address.
Yeah.
Why did they call it the Dink way? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a missed opportunity there, but yeah, that's Dinks Gator body brushing.
And what
Maybe
kind of
some people know how to do that. Maybe it's a thing. I don't know.
What kind of brush are you supposed to use? Is any sort of brush, or is it a special?
It's a
Dinks
special like Dinks brush.
Dinks
yeah.
brand?
Yeah, you can get like they actually
From Dinks Co?
Yeah, Dinks Co. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Gator way. So that's body brushing. Give it a shot.
This one also came from Craig, our new pal in Calgary. Sexercise.
Yeah, I watched this the other day. It's outstanding.
I'm just going to show the intro of it. I mean, look at this. It's just so good. It's just so good.
And now I have another video called Sexercise, and I thought they might be the same tape.
Yeah.
No, totally different. This is like 83. The other one I have is from like 96.
Yeah, I'm just going to show like the first like 10 seconds of this because
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
you watched the whole thing already?
Yeah, I did. I captured it because I knew we had to send it back.
Yeah.
Or I feared we'd have to send it back.
All right, here's Sexercise. It's a great intro.
This is Sexercise. Intimate exercise for the two of you.
Staring into your soul is
Enjoy
Helen.
each other. Ease into the rhythms of the music
Normie.
and your mate.
No!
It's George Wendt.
Stretch out.
Hey there,
Feel
Normie.
your body stimulated.
Try not to laugh while looking at your partner.
Can you imagine, like, before you're gonna start drinking,
Sexercise
like you're gonna
is
do
provided.
this stuff?
No.
Can you imagine?
Helen and Norm will show you how you can get physical with Sexercise.
No way I could. I can do Sexercise by myself.
It kind of looks like the Blue Lagoon guy.
Yeah.
So serious.
But like, yeah. Albertina's in the ring, like, we're doing. There's no way. There's no way.
All right, that's enough. It kind of looks like they're doing the walk like the thing from the Jungle Book there. They both have really good figures. But that was a thing in the 80s, was to do, like Tony Little had exercise videos too, they're on a raised carpeted circle. I don't know. We should do a montage of all the raised carpeted circle exercise tapes.
We have a couple of those. Yeah.
I wonder if it was the same circle that just got passed around.
I wonder if it's the same production company, because they're all like sexy exercises. Yeah.
Well, I've been excited about this one. We actually, we do this thing, the VHS cover slideshow, where we show favorite covers, and we showed this one, and our joke was that it's a bunch of boring people on the video, and let's zoom in and see what they're watching. Another group of boring people.
Yep.
So it's a Mobius strip. It's snake eating its own tail. It's a boringness there.
Yeah.
But we never watched it. But I'm putting together a montage called Church Training, which is all church, videos about how to be a member of the church. Be an altar boy or whatever. And I finally popped this in. First of all, there's tons of great B-roll of boring people watching video.
Oh, sweet.
And we always open.
Would this be a good tedium corner?
There's parts of it, that I specifically pulled and flagged as tedium. I'm not going to show those parts because I have a conscience. So this is just some highlights of some of the ways you can use video in your congregation, using video in ministry.
Yeah, this is one of those tapes that's been on the shelf forever. We've seen it a million times and we've never watched it.
So you have our stuff fly out of that little TV.
The youth group watches programs once a month. The home Bible study at the Wilsons used it last week with the program we bought. Our social ministry team takes tapes of the services to the shut-ins. It made them feel involved in the worship, even though they couldn't be there. We've had the same reaction from a lot of our shut-in members.
It's like you have this.
They called him a shut-in too.
The showing of the films that we did to
two of our
shut-ins who have since passed away.
We've used a number of the tapes that we've purchased.
I want this original.
In our educational program for young people.
We have that one,
for
Cause
old
for
people.
Christ.
My parents. Yes. They just make me sick. All they think about is themselves.
I want every one of these videos.
Most people know me as Radar from MASH, but I'm really a person by the name of Gary Berghoff who's having quite a bit of difficulty with my own self-identity at this point in my life. I'm no more Radar from MASH than you are just a housewife.
And I think it's a marvelous way
to
So watch this. I dropped my soda when I was watching this. That is an E.T. puppet, homemade, with the neck that went up.
Some things didn't go the way we thought they would go, and it certainly wasn't as smooth as we thought
Great
it would
endorsement.
be. But it was a positive experience for us, and I think
There's
we've just begun to use video. I know
It's
that
like you
we're
bring me a
gonna do lot of
VCR. Bring me some good stuff.
Yeah. Do not rewind. Then you have to do the activities. So using video in ministry. Yeah. I reached out to that church in Ohio about finding out, because I want the whole video that was from. We just saw a clip of that.
I'm sure they said,
ET.
I'm looking at it right here. It's right here, right next to me. The ET? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the ET, because they do have libraries of all their media. Churches hang on to that stuff. And so I messaged them on Facebook, and I saw within 5 minutes it was read, and they have not responded.
Oh.
So I think I'm going to be driving to Wisconsin. I might need to stop by Canfield, Ohio.
That's how you got to do it. You got to knock on the door.
Yeah, and just be
knock
in there.
on some doors, get some answers.
And I leveled with them. I said, hey, look, I saw this ET thing, and I collect weird footage. And
problem is they probably get that phone call all the time.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we saw you using video in ministry. All right, hand it over.
That it for show and tell? Yeah, we got to find that
That's
thing.
show and tell, okay.
I thought you
roll
wanted to find
outro.
the actual ET.
Well, no, I doubt they still have the puppet. I would just want to find the footage
the
of that.
video of the ET.
Yeah, because they were just showing clips of some of the programs they had in their library.
Right.
Are we rolling the outro to show and tell? Let's do it.
All right.
And then we'll get into
slideshow. A little slideshow action. What do we have for time, Steve? We didn't do the
41:59.
41. All right, great.
Okay. Yeah. Think we can do another 20, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. We are doing Mother's Day. Is this Sunday?
Is it?
Yeah. Mother's Day is this
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah. I'm going to be back in Wisconsin for it, and so we pulled a bunch of mom videos. Do you want to start off?
Yep. Here's a movie.
We're just looking at the covers here.
Invisible Mom.
Mm-hmm.
What's the actress's name? What's her name? Dee Wallace Stone.
Oh wait, is Dee Wallace from E.T.?
Dee Wallace Stone?
Well, Dee Wallace, I think, was
maybe
the
she got
mother
married
from
at that
E.T.,
point.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Here's another, this is 20th Century Fox. This is Mom's Out of Sight. Another
look,
Invisible Mom?
Yeah, this was a genre, I guess. And I thought maybe they're the same movie, but they renamed them. But no, but it's still the same idea. Like, you can see from the stills on the back, there's like a wacky scientist. And so 2 Invisible Mom
I think
movies.
they could have called it Invisimom.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I would have called it.
Here's 2 similar ones, too. This is Me and Mom Workout.
Okay. And what is it, working out with kids?
Yeah. And this is Workout with Mommy and Me.
Oh.
Totally different videos.
Flip it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Baby and Mom Aerobics. We featured this one before. This one's great. Use the baby like a weight.
Yeah, and Sue, read that too.
Which part?
The pink.
Just when you thought you had seen it all, baby's doing aerobics?
Yep. Here's Working Mom on the Run. Our pal Kendall gave us this one. And what I like, it's the Anytime, Anywhere workout starring Debbie Nigro. And on the back, she's wearing a T-shirt. Her T-shirt says, AKA, what the heck happened to my life? Which is kind of an existential thing to put on a T-shirt. But yeah.
Here's another mom and kid workout, Mama-rama. Workout with baby.
Mama-rama, yeah.
Like
Banana-rama. There's a lot of baby workout videos. And then this is the fat-burning mommy style. And you can see there's these 2, we call them demon babies, that are clinging to their legs down at the bottom there.
Yeah. And they circled them in purple down there.
And mommy side.
Have you watched that one?
Mommy style. No, I haven't popped this one in yet.
Yeah.
It's at the beginning. Well, maybe if we have time at the end, we'll put it in.
No,
so happy Mother's Day, moms.
Happy Mother's Day this Sunday.
I hope it's a Mama-rama. What's up next?
Let's see. Nice Things.
Oh, yeah, nice
Let's roll
things.
the graphic.
Let's roll the Nice Things graphic. It's time for Nice Things.
Which one are you using?
Nice Things with the...
With the earwax?
Not the earwax. We got to get to
Why?
1,400 for that. People said they would cancel their Patreon if they would cancel their Patreon if they saw that earwax intro again.
I don't want them as patrons then. I do, actually.
All right, thank you. So we got some nice things here. So I was looking around. Oh, where did I put that? Glenn, can you hand me that thing that's on the corner of that?
Oh, there's apologies. There are apologies
no,
in
not that.
order.
On the metal rack in the back. In the meantime, there's a little thing hanging up on there. Yeah, that.
I've never seen an apology.
Nothing to apologize for.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to apologize to the audience on your behalf.
All right, first of all, keep it there for a second. This one was sent in by Aaron. This is a picture of... Okay. She sent in this picture and said, hey, is this a nice thing? And we said, you bet your ass it's a nice thing.
Yeah, this is a real nice thing.
This is
Thanks,
an enema found on the ground in Chicago.
Yeah,
so
the box and the enema's right next to it.
Yeah.
Now, I would say that it's a teenager that stole it and then took it out and then squirted their friend with it. That's what I would have done.
Oh, yeah.
I really doubt they administered it right there on the...
Who knows? That's why it's a nice thing.
Exactly.
We'll never know.
Exactly. That is definitely a nice thing.
Here's another nice thing.
This is hard to see.
Let's see. Can you see it here? Yeah, this one was sent in.
No.
It says Back to the Future, Fucher.
Future.
Future. By the way, Back to the Future was sent in by Jackson Bigley.
Okay.
Here's a T-shirt that's Buttweiser.
Yeah.
This butt's for you.
Yes, I used to have a Buttweiser.
Did you?
Yeah, King of Butts.
That's
you
a
remember
nice. Oh yeah.
I
do
had that shirt. Yeah.
I found this
cool.
photo. We took the Coors Brewery tour in 2011.
I missed that casual comfort
You're wearing a casual comfort shirt that you pulled up to see your stomach.
Yeah.
We took that picture. I think it was $15 to get that print.
2011.
There's a bag of hair.
Oh yeah, what's that from?
I don't know. It was it was in my folder of of things to put in our pre-roll before the show.
These are all very nice things.
And now to show you the nicest thing of all, Glenn, come on in here.
People want to know who Glenn is.
Oh, Glenn is our business manager / internet guru and merch guru.
And ET marionette handler.
Yeah, and here's the ET marionette so I was looking for an ET puppet on eBay, and this thing came up for $15 from Mexico. And
that's exactly what ET looked like in the movie.
Yeah, he had a gray sweatshirt on, pink hands, and
some khakis,
and some chinos. Yep, that's ET. All
he
right.
had yellow flat feet.
Yep, there he is.
You're actually pretty good at that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
make a wave to the audience.
Phone home, everybody. It's ET. Hi. Wait. Oh yeah. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
It's me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
E.T. This is like
You've been practicing that a
This
lot.
is
haven't
E.T.
you?
when he's like dead in that river, you know, and he's like half dead. That's that E.T. So yeah. So this is the best purchase.
It's like watching the movie. It's like it's like Steven Spielberg is here.
Yeah.
And
Eat
doing
your
the
heart out,
marionette.
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
So this is probably the nicest thing I've ever
That's
gotten.
a damn nice
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
We should do another segment called Damn Nice Things, which are like even nicer things than the usual nice things.
All right,
on the
that'll
show.
be a $10 Patreon thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, one more quick thing is so we did an episode for Thanksgiving. We talked all about the movie American Movie with Mark Borchardt. Let me
movie ever.
refresh your memory on one memorable scene from that.
Going to McDonald's.
This is the one we quote all the time.
Big Macs and that, and then I found out for real that the Whopper was flame broiled, man, and that was good as hell. So I never went to Burger King because of how you doing? Fine, how you guys doing? Okay, very good, sir. Then because Burger King used to sell Pepsi, man, fuck that. But okay, very cool. And put that right there. And okay, oh, that's cool.
Boy, that's cool.
Okay. So that was one of our favorite scenes.
Well, and we always do that. Every time we go through the drive-through, it's always very cool when you give the money, and boy, that's cool when you get the drinks.
So this guy, Adam, sent us this on Facebook, actually, and I couldn't figure out how to get the video downloaded, but he resent it today. So here's what Adam sent us.
Cool.
Very cool. Boy, that's cool. Thank you. There he goes.
Nice work.
Well done, Adam.
Yes. I would say, I think we should put a call up there. Send us your very cool, boy, that's cool videos.
Burger
and
King
we will
drive-thrus only.
Guaranteed. Oh, yeah, is it Burger King only?
Yeah.
Was that Burger King?
Yeah, flame broiled, yeah.
No, that's not, because then it's like we're advertising for Burger King.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Any
Just
drive-thru.
Any drive-thru.
So the first thing you have to say is
very
cool.
And then when you're getting your change back.
Or your drinks.
Boy, that's cool.
Boy, that's cool.
Because there's usually at least 2 exchanges you're going to have.
Yeah.
Very cool. Boy, that's cool.
And send us those, preferably in landscape mode. Not to pick nits here about Adam's video, but yeah, I prefer a landscape mode one.
Yeah. All right.
And send those to info@foundfootagefest.com.
Oh, okay. So here's another thing. Bob Hedges, who hooks us up, he gave me the ear endoscope.
I think he gave me Marine's firepower as well.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He also gave not the Rejuvenate, the Facial Flex Ultra.
Flex, yeah.
He spoils us rotten all the time. He put a request on to see the full Iowa Couch and Chair. Do you remember that show?
Yeah, we watched it last week, a couple weeks ago, was it?
Yeah. Was it? I can't remember when we watched it, but I'll just to refresh your memory.
The lady doing tarot.
Yeah.
On a college.
Like a closed circuit
college show.
So Bob loved it so much, he's like, you got to play the full version. And so, I'll just refresh your memory here with.
I don't know how anyone could forget this.
It's the most awkward conversation of any interview ever done in the history of interviews.
I'm here with Trisha from Tarot and Astrology, and she's been so kind as to come in and give us a tarot reading. And so let's get right to it. What exactly is tarot, and how do you use it to predict one's future and all that jazz?
Well, tarot began before Christ, and it's a lot of people are real psychic with it. I don't consider myself psychic. I consider myself very intuitive. A lot of people say I'm psychic, but that's a big honor.
So that's just to wet your whistle. Just to wet your whistle there.
And was this question, where in Christ's timeline did tarot start? Because she just mentions that. Like, she's just like, it happened before Christ.
Yeah. So then Bob said, I want to see the whole thing.
Right.
And we'll do whatever Bob wants. If anybody ever wants to see anything more, tell us. And odds are we probably want to watch more of it.
We have very little else going on.
Exactly. If there's something you have to see more of, let us know, and we will watch more of it. But I thought Bob was right. We should watch the entire 11-minute thing, because I don't think you've seen it yet.
I haven't. No, I've just seen the clips.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So after tonight's show, we're going to tape a bonus for $5 and up Patreons. Or patrons, and then they can watch all 11 minutes.
Okay.
I also did a little research. I emailed Dan today, the guy who gave it to us.
Yeah.
And he told me some backstory
Oh,
on
good.
it. So we'll do that whole
we'll do that
thing.
right afterwards. We'll
Right
put it up
afterwards.
later tonight.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
great. So wait about a half hour after tonight's show, and then
And it'll be for $5 and up.
we'll put it up
patrons.
on the Patreon.
What else we got? Unboxing? Let's unbox.
Yeah, we got a few things here. This one's happy 1 year. This is for the year anniversary. I guess we're a little late to open this one. But this was sent in by Paige and Brent, the Ann Arbor Melindas.
This one says clown inside. Oh boy, we got another clown. Is this
It's like the intel inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, this was sent a while ago. This one was sent on time. I think it just got buried.
Oh,
in the,
well then we should
yeah.
send it in with the clown.
Yeah, we'll
museum.
definitely.
I'm still waiting for an update, and actually I haven't heard from them. So.
So where do you think this box of clowns is? Like there's 25 boxes.
It went to their PO box, but they have so many boxes they haven't sorted through yet. Is my guess. So.
Can you call them right now?
Yeah, they're not in. They don't open until Memorial Day. But on June 1st is the big Clown Days Festival, and I might just have to fly there and go. Oh my God! So we showed a mini VHS tape, Star Wars with gum in it.
Right.
This is a gum
Is that a nice
CD.
thing? That was a nice thing, right?
Yeah, called Salt and Peppermint, and this is called Digital Gum. Ooh, somebody took a little bite out of it. Pop gum. Oh man, koalas down under.
Oh, nice. Take a bite. They give you a gift.
Ooh,
It should
this
be
smells
nice.
extra dusty. Making sure it's vegan. Yep.
It's vegan?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
The songs on the back are Bubbles in the Hood.
Roll Nick's Vegan Corner.
No, it's all right. I'll just eat it.
Yeah?
Doing
All
the
right.
bubble, bloomp, bloomp, a bloomp. Okay, really funny. They spent a lot of time on the comedy writing
Take a
here.
big bite. Somebody thought of you and sent that.
Oh, it's actually still bendy a little bit.
Is it banana flavored?
It's sort of congealing, but...
Oh, eat more.
Oh, no, now it's tasting like chemicals.
Oh, yeah? Brian and Nicole sent us this. Thought of Child and Steel. It talks about getting spoofs on the news? What? Let the pros teach you how to perform successfully on any television or radio show. You're on the air, so... Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. This is a good one. You're on the air. Are you throwing up?
No, not throwing up, but I had
Okay.
to spit it up.
There it is. You're on the air. Looks good. Enormous tape. So there aren't any actual clowns in here. I'm actually kind of relieved.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Do you have the opener thing? Let me open
here.
this one.
Let's see. We got country line dancing. Yeah, can never have enough of those. MC Hammer. Mom, can you teach me how to hit? Instructional.
Oh yeah.
Hitting video for baseball and softball players of all ages featuring Bobby Woods.
That's good for Mother's Day too. Mom, can you teach me how to hit?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, this is another Bob Hedges.
Oh wow. Oh, is this a Bob?
Yeah, we got some postcards here.
That guy. Oh, great
Thank you,
tedium
Bob.
here. This says great tedium. Oh, careful. Poor the clown's hat is broken. All right.
This is good conversation. A talk with Robin McKinley. All right. Seems
Spencer
interesting.
Recovery Center. Oh, Friskies, How to Train Your Cat. Yeah, good luck with that one. Okay, cork on clown's hat is broken, so be careful.
Oh, there is a clown.
Yeah, there is a clown.
Making and playing homemade instruments.
Okay.
Basically, how to be irritating. Oh, this is the one. I was hoping Bob would find this one. Look at this. You remember how we showed... Oh, yeah, let's see this.
There we go.
Oh, it's an Emmett Kelly.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know your clowns.
Well, this is my first rodeo here. So remember the Bible study we played that had clips from, was it Andy Griffith? No. What was the Beverly
Not
Hillbillies.
Chihuahua.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly
We played,
Hillbillies,
yeah. So this is volume 1 of the Beverly Hillbillies Bible study.
Yes!
And apparently there's a Gilligan's Island one too.
Oh,
So,
wow. What's on the side here? What do you put on the side? Oh, Beverly Hill Bible Study, Volume 1, VHS enclosed.
Oh, okay.
Just so that
let us know.
just so the mailman knows.
Right.
That, okay.
Oh, this is great. Thanks for all these.
Wow. Steel string guitar. Man, so much good stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
Home bartending made easy. Oh, Actually, I
I actually cut something from that video, I think. No, I
said
have
the recipes are gross in here. This guy said I'm a bartender, and the recipes are gross.
I have a different bartending video that we showed earlier on the show.
They said there's one on here called the dirty ashtray.
This was a note from Bob on one of the videos. Scimitar EP mode, which means Scimitar videos tended to tape it in EP mode. It was like the cheapest version you could do it. So, good observation.
Knows his stuff.
Thanks for the clowns. Thanks for the videos.
So update in the Clown Museum. You didn't do that. You haven't done any updates or anything. You haven't called them or anything.
There's a. How many times do I have to explain this?
Well, I'm just wondering. I'm just sort of regretting that I didn't take the reins on this one because it's just like we all want answers and we're just not getting them.
The only way they've ever answered me is through an email, and I've emailed them several times. I've called them several times. We're just gonna have to go there or call after they're open on May 31st. So those are our options.
I know, just people sent us in clowns, and they're just like, "What happened to my clown?"
I know. I'm waiting for bated breath, but no one's staffing. They're run by retired volunteers. So.
The VCR. Can you see the VCR clown back there?
Oh, it's been very discussed on the message board, and I said they want us to turn down the lights so we can get a better view of it.
Can we do that? Should we do that?
Yeah. Glenn, will you kill that light over there? I can do these.
But we didn't name him. We need a name for him.
Yeah, people were suggesting Tapey. I liked a lot.
Tapey's good.
Yeah, that's a good name.
I was thinking Little Joey Jr. Like he can be like my son.
I don't love it,
Really?
but if you have suggestions, maybe we'll announce the name in a couple weeks.
I'm going to start a campaign for Little Joey Jr.
All right, go ahead. Start that campaign.
All right, campaign started. All right, there it is.
Yeah, it's got that lighting. It lights up so you can see the... It's kind of like the Pink Floyd Pulse CD that kind of just kept bleeping, and mine stopped a couple of years ago. But yeah,
okay.
Thanks for that.
Cool. All right, what else we got?
How are we doing on time? Can you see it now?
You can kind of always see it. I'm just trying
Yeah.
How are we doing on time? Because there's one more thing I want to show.
59:43.
You want to
show
show
the
one
Funny
more
Man thing? Should we show the Funny Man thing?
Yeah, let's do that, then let's call it a night.
All right, okay. So a Funny Man update. A couple months ago, we had Steve Hayden on, who's a friend of ours from college, and we berated him into doing 101 impersonations for an outgoing answering machine.
Yes.
And he came to New York, and we recorded them all in one weekend, and we remembered like how mad Steve got. Like once he got up to like 40 messages, then he was like, all right.
It's not funny anymore.
It's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
I found the footage of Steve getting mad.
I can't believe I was so excited when you found it, because I remember recording this on a camcorder and then just losing that footage.
I know, yeah. I found it on a mini DV tape,
Yeah.
and I popped it in, and like Steve's genuinely mad during it.
That's exactly what you want.
Exactly. So first, here's just a refresher of what Funny Man is. This is like he did 101 impressions.
For your outgoing answering machine.
For your outgoing answering machine.
And this was in 2002 or something?
Yeah, it was based on a Rich Little tape that we had found. And so he was doing his version of it.
Turn back.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
If I could turn back time, I would be home now. You wouldn't have to leave a message and you'd stay. Hi there, this is Cher. I'm with a man half my age right now, but I'll call you back as soon as I get the chance. And remember, I got you, babe.
Okay? Say no more.
Okay. We did that 101 times.
Yeah.
And what we would do is we'd spring him on him, and then he would improvise it.
Yeah.
So that was like improvised.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of them were just like one takes, believe it or not.
Yeah, wow. I would never have guessed.
So I found the footage of
yes.
Radar. I think he was at like 40 messages, and he was just like, you told me on the phone we were only going to do 30 messages.
He had flown to New York, and he hadn't left my apartment because we were recording these.
We stayed in your apartment the entire time. Yeah, exactly. And so here's footage of, this is 15 years ago. Me and Steve, and Nick's behind the camera.
This just isn't very funny anymore.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's
I
not for
think
me.
it's hilarious.
It's not for me. This is boring, though.
Stop saying that.
Well, it's true. You're not listening to me. You don't care.
You're kind of on eggshells here.
I mean, you want to sit in here all day just recording stuff?
Mm-mm. No, but I do want to get 101 in.
Fine, I'll do it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, whatever. So if it'll make you happy,
It will.
Let's do it right now then.
Are you serious?
I just want to get it over with.
101?
Yeah, let's get it over with.
Okay. Next, what's up next?
Gilbert Gottfried. It's all business. Steve's not laughing. Why don't you get 20 out of the way, and then we'll come back and do the other 20.
Get it over with. Joe's not going to be happy unless I do what he wants, so I'm used to it. Baby gets his bottle.
Gilbert Gottfried?
Yeah.
You know what you want to do for this one?
Yeah. Hello, this is Gilbert Gottfried. Leave a message, and I'll be very happy. Thank you.
That was a good one.
What's next?
Check it off the list. That was the Let It Be recording sessions. You could tell it was sort of like contentious. No one wanted to be there.
Oh, the next like 25 minutes of that are just really contentious.
Yeah.
And then he snaps out of it after a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know
hey,
what?
I'm Ace Ventura. Ray Haley. Yeah, all right, leave a message. Yeah, he was kind of phoning him in for a while.
I'm glad that I stuck to my guns though and made him.
Yeah,
made him
because
do
now
it.
we have that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
and
have
so,
that documentation.
And I do want to edit all that together, and I want to do like I want it to be like Let It Be.
Yeah.
Like,
The making of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see so bad,
Yeah.
right? Everybody wants to see how did that Funny Man album.
And we have people watch the show every week, and they probably don't even know what that's referencing.
Yeah.
So
we do have the full Funny
long
Man.
walk.
We have the full Funny Man album up for patrons, right?
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's up
okay.
there.
All right. We're gonna close out. We're gonna do a little Metallica drummer.
Okay.
We're
let's
gonna
close
milk
out
this.
with the rest of that.
We're
yeah.
gonna milk this as long as we can. As
Okay.
long as we have the tape, we're gonna play so much Metallica drummer. Here he is. That's all. That's it.
We'll see you next week. We're gonna watch movies next week. All
Yeah,
movies.
all
stuff.
movies. Oh yeah. Wait. Can we let's just do a tease. We met this guy at a show. He came up to us afterwards, and he told us about that he collected the movie Nacho Chihuahua, and
We'd never heard of that.
We'd never heard of it before. And he's like, I think I own every single copy. And so he sent a picture. Do you have the picture up of that? Okay, so
He has 27 of them.
he has 27
Yeah.
copies of Nacho Chihuahua, and he knows everything about it.
Yeah.
He knows he's talked to producers, he's talked to the writers, and he also dictates the price of it, like the rarity, because he owns all of them.
Right.
And so look at this. Look at what it's up on eBay right now. They're going for $77 because they're so rare because he owns them all. So
Right.
he dictates the price of Nacho Chihuahuas.
Yeah. It's like Warren Buffett. You know, he kind of like.
That's exactly like Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
He's no different than Warren Buffett.
Right.
The guy who owns
20. It's kind of insider trading though, because he's really affecting the market. So if he says, I found a Nacho Chihuahua, it's going to be less expensive.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. He runs the show on Nacho Chihuahua.
So he's our very special guest next week.
Oh, it's going to be a
I'm
good one.
excited.
We're doing all movie stuff.
All movies.
So
next
we're gonna watch
week.
Nacho Chihuahua, and then we're not gonna watch the whole thing.
No.
We should watch it though at some point.
Yeah.
So, all right, Metallica drummer. That's all. That's it. See you next week.
We'll be right back right after that.
Let's do one where everyone's air drumming. I'll do the back one. You quit when I cut to you. You quit just as I cut to just a double of you. Anything else that need to be on here? No? Oh, there's no, Oh, no, there isn't. I haven't quit it yet. Alright, I'm gonna go